You 1 year old. Are you 1 year old today? Yeah, you don't even know what you got in store today.
He's gonna wake up and all of a sudden see animals.
Yep, we're taking him to the zoo, and I've actually never been to this zoo before either. It's the Detroit Zoo, which is really big. So we're heading there bright and early this morning. We're gonna go like grab coffee and breakfast like at Tim Hortons for Josh and I. But
and little man will be a perfect commute because he should sleep about an hour.
I seriously.
An hour drive, right?
Yep. Yeah. I cannot believe he's won though, guys. Crazy, but we're gonna vlog the whole thing. And we're all wearing blue today too, so it's cute. Blue, 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 the blue crew. But yeah, use a toddler baby.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, little dude.
Yeah, let's go party.
Not even 9 a.m. Did we shut the garage?
Nope. Kidding.
And we're all packed up, ready to go. Prior to Lucas, I feel like on my days off, I'd wake up at like probably 8. So that's one thing that's changed since being a parent.
What?
Just like how your mornings are so much earlier, which I kind of like in a way, but just like, you know, it'll be like 8 o'clock and you'll think, wow, I've been up for 3 hours already.
Yeah, I mean, you were always
Sometimes.
naturally.
Now, I'd usually wake up at like 8 sometimes on my like days off. Now I can't remember the last time I haven't slept in since 8 in so long. I don't even think I did at the bachelorette trip.
Well, no, that's what I mean though. You'd always been a fairly early riser to begin with. But then, yeah, with him now, your new time, it used to be 4 a.m. Now it's falling back to normal people.
I know, I can handle this 6:30 stuff.
Well, crap, it used to be 2, 3, 4, and 7.
Yeah. Put my vitamins on top of the water because I didn't want to forget to take them. It's my multivitamin, or prenatal, and then fish oil, but I get nauseous if I take them without food. So I'm gonna wait till I get my Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich to eat that. The goods. This is the best stuff ever.
That's glorious.
So we're finally on our way to the zoo after getting everything.
We have made it.
Little Master Sleeper.
I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna.
Wow, let's see the camel.
Look at him point, Alex.
What do you see?
Do you see the big old camel? Or do you see the big bird? What did I say was the stork? All right, let's
So
go.
I wouldn't mind actually like reading some of the stuff sometime.
No, I planned on it. Let's go see the big. Luke, do you see him?
I can't wait to go to the what's it, the
Shriners. Dude. Do you hear that?
I don't think that's the bird.
No, that was 100% that bird. It was the closer one of the two. Dude, that's crazy.
I'm like, we're like I'm like all dude, like, John took 4 and I'm like
He's like itching his butt.
Oh, here they are again. Can you see them? The gorillas.
Looks like he's stretching.
What do they call that in yoga? Child's play?
Oh, here.
Child's pose?
Look, look.
Buddy. Oh boy, those are huge. Here, let's get closer. Buddy, those are bears.
Yeah. Wow.
Look how big he is.
a big bear.
Heck yeah, it is. And you mean to tell me he can't get out?
Well, that's not. I'm like, what?
Quick little pit stop. Mountain Dew, chili cheese fries, bacon, Was it bacon ranch?
Bacon or Chipotle chicken.
No, buffalo. That's what
chicken.
buffalo chicken ranch pita. We got cucumber, blueberries, PB&J. Nom 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 nom. Right here, Alex, look at. Oh, he went deep down.
We got back from the zoo a couple hours ago, and Josh and I are so tired, but Lucas's nap was like during our hour drive home, so we didn't really get a break from it, and I'm like, that is just tiring for the parents, honestly. But it was so fun. We got to see like the giraffes, the zebras, camels, penguins. There was flamingos, kangaroos, the polar bears were out, and then the male lions were out, but the female lions were out. And he liked it. He was like pointing at everything, and it was super fun. Though it was very humid today, but it didn't rain, and it was overcast, so that was nice. But it was so funny because it was just like obviously where all the parents go with like all the kids and everything. And Josh and I just kept pointing out like, wow, look at that wagon. Like that wagon has like the roof over it, so that way the kids have shade if it's sunny, or that wagon straps in, or oh my gosh, that person has like room for 4 kids. It's just so funny, like the things that you notice now or whatever. But I would say that's a successful first birthday. It was fun because we all got to be together, and the zoo, like obviously he probably won't remember this, but he enjoyed it and we'll never forget it. So yeah, he's getting a little cranky now because he's running off of like 2 40-minute naps, which isn't a lot for him. So we'll have dinner here soon, and then yeah, his real birthday party that we're celebrating is going to be next weekend because Josh's brother is getting married tomorrow, which is when we were originally going to be celebrating his birthday. So his smash cake and all that's going to be a little bit late, but it's okay. So thinking about either wearing this to the wedding we have tomorrow, or I'll show you the other outfit. Or this one. This one's like a romper. So this has never happened. It is 7:30 and Lucas is still sleeping. Today is day 2 of no breastfeeding. He just turned a year, and my goal was 6 months, but now that he's pretty much weaned himself, it was like a natural thing. But after he turned a year, I was like, we're just gonna cut it off and use the rest over breast milk that I have pumped, and then transition him over to whole milk. But anyway, so he was like stirring a little bit, so I got up to like warm up some of the breast milk, which I'm not used to. You know, usually you can just like go over and feed him, but so I did that, and then he just went back to bed, and it's 7:30, so I was able to put away the dishes, get dressed, curl my hair a little bit, make the bed. Yeah. So it's crazy. It's really nice. I definitely feel like now that he's more on a routine, like as far as waking up, he's not waking up as early. Usually he sleeps into like 6:30, so I was thinking if I can start setting my alarm for 6 o'clock to wake up like at least a half hour before him, just to like stretch, read the Bible, like stuff like that, it would help, because I just feel so much better even just now, just having like this like 45 minutes before he wakes up to just like slowly wake up before like straight into mom mode. But we are looking at daycares today for the first time. So I'm kind of nervous about that, but we just haven't toured any. I used to work at a daycare back in the day and it was fine, but it's like I was way younger. It was like in a whole nother city, so I just kind of want to see like what they have to offer, like how much they actually are, because people talk about like how expensive they are. It's as expensive as your mortgage, blah 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 blah. So I figured we would just go look at a couple, get a feel of them, and see how it goes. So my heart kind of breaks a little bit, but I just feel weird not working, honestly. I love being a stay-at-home mom with him, but it just like feels weird to not be contributing financially to like our life. I don't know. I worked since I was 16, and to just like not have like an income, it's kind of like, I love YouTube. I've always loved YouTube, and obviously it's like a slow burn. Like it'll like take a while to get where you want to get, and whatever. But that would be like so ideal to have like another source of income from home so I could be with him. But that's not just like the reality right now. So we're just kind of looking to see how it goes. Obviously we're not going to do anything we're not comfortable with, but I just, it's my idea. Josh is fine with it, but I was like, I just feel weird not contributing financially. So that's where we're at right. It's 8 o'clock and he just woke up. I got to have breakfast, do my makeup, put the cans downstairs. Yeah. He's going through a growth spurt. Oh, cause and effect. All right, I'll check in with you guys later.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode, connected by OnStar's high-speed 4G connection. Press the blue OnStar button to learn more.
All right, buddy. You ready to go to Aldi's? So I just had balloons and everything up from Lucas's first birthday party still because he loves them. So I just kept them up because he likes to point to them and get them every morning. But now that he's officially walking, yep, he's walking right now. Whoa! I went to Aldi and stuff. Gonna see if I can put it away with him walking, but you know how that goes. Whoa. Got a pumpkin cream cold brew from Aldi, and it is so good. I keep going back and forth with like wanting to get it or not because it just feels way too early. Does it feel way too early? You're so cute, look at you. Whoa. I got him some shoes that will actually stay on to, which, aw, you okay, buddy? Which are kind of helping and making a difference because the other Velcro ones we had, they were hand-me-downs from my friend, and I don't know what it was, but they just did not want to stay on. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what I got. I don't go to Aldi all the time, but I just needed a couple things, and for whatever reason I just like felt like going there. Maybe just like a change of scenery or whatever, but I only spent 50 bucks for all this stuff, and I remembered to bring my bag, which I always forget to bring that, so that was good. But got some bagels, some cilantro. I'm gonna make some shrimp tacos tonight, some bread. I feel like we go through bread a lot more now since Lucas is better at like eating that. So I can make him like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, like peanut butter toast, whatever. Bananas. Got a bunch of fruit because he's such a fruity. Some organic strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. Ah, you're sitting on my foot. Raspberries, some chia seeds. This is the best granola ever, I'm not kidding you. It's their keto coconut clusters. The ingredients on this are really good too, and I could just eat these plain, they're so good. Yeah. Some turkey breast, which this actually says that there's no nitrates or nitrites added, except for those naturally occurring sea salt. I try not to eat this stuff all the time, but some mixed frozen vegetables. I figure I can like steam these and stuff and put it into pastas for Lucas. We ran out of coffee, vanilla extract, so I've been baking more for him. And then I just felt like having something like this in the freezer for those just in case meals. But they're dino nuggets for kids. I've been pretty good about like meal prepping. Great, he just like ran away, hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing? buddy. Mama's got to put away the groceries. And then we can go play in the living room, okay? But yeah, I've been pretty good about like meal prepping a lot of his stuff just because I'm a little crazy about the food and, you know, just today's world, all the additives, chemicals, blah, 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 blah. But it's hard to be perfect like 100% of the time, you know, sometimes you're just running quick on time, yada yada. So I just figured that it would be good to have something like that in the freezer, like when I run out of like the meal prepped freezer stash that I keep too of like homemade things. But you know, we're human, so we'll see if he even likes it and how he does with what are you doing? Eating it. But I'm gonna put that stuff away and then play with him before his lunchtime. Then I kind of just wanted to chit chat about I'm done breastfeeding him, and then we're actually starting to look for daycares. So it's just all crazy. Da, da, da. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to put him down for a nap right now, but he's a little extra cranky today. But I think I was doing this in my last video, but I'm gonna be folding his laundry and putting it away while we talk. I'm just like so out of breath. He's so crazy now that he can walk and stuff. But I think what I was telling you guys before I shut it off, before like lunchtime or whatever, that we are looking to try to do like daycare for him. We've kind of just been like doing it on our own this whole time, and we were flip-flopping for a while when I went back after my maternity break. We were both on nights, and I'm a nurse, so I only really have to work like 3 days a week, and so that was terrible, and we were really running ourselves dry. So we're not doing that anymore, but he's just at the age though where he just like really loves kids, and I feel like he would benefit from a daycare. Like we have friends that have kids and stuff, and he gets to see them, but just not as much as I feel like he would like to. And then part of me is that I really like want to go back to work. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in here because I feel like it's like none of anyone's business, but yeah, I don't know. But we're looking at daycares, and it's really hard. After our first one that we toured, I wasn't really like into it, and I was thinking I see why people do in-home daycares. At first it kind of scared me, but you can like look on like Lara website and stuff like that, and then just from meeting the people and looking at reviews and calling the other parents. But in-home daycares pretty much are booked for a year or two because they have like not a lot of kids, and you know, usually kids can stay with them until they're like 7 or more. And then if they're like a good in-home daycare, the families likely want them to keep their kids there for like a long term. So that's just kind of a bummer. I'm still kind of like on the hunt for it, and obviously I'm not just gonna put them somewhere to put them somewhere, like, you know, your little mom heart. But yeah, it's kind of like what we're dealing with right now, and we don't really know anyone that like has anyone to like recommend or anything like that. So this is only gonna be our second one that we're viewing. So we're kind of just going with the flow on what that looks like. But yeah, it's just a whole nother thing. But I do think daycares are like good, and they, you know, serve a purpose for like socialization and all that stuff. But so that is later today that we are gonna look at that. But anyways, so I'm officially like not breastfeeding anymore, and it is wild to have like my body back after, you know, being pregnant for like 10 months and then breastfeeding for a year. It's like 2 years of like your body just, I don't know, but it feels so good to be just like in my body again. But and just not be like tied to it. But it wasn't that bad weaning him, because I knew the last feed, because he pretty much weaned himself, and it was just time, honestly. Like he just wasn't about it anymore. So I was like, okay, this is better than I thought it was gonna be. So it was like a natural regression. And then I knew like the last morning, I was like, this is the last time we're gonna feed. So then it was just like a bittersweet moment, but it wasn't like some of my friends, they didn't know that that was gonna be the last time. I knew that that was gonna be the last time with him. So that made it better, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna do another video about breastfeeding essentials, especially if you're going back to work and stuff like that. But yes, it is a wild ride. I definitely do not regret it at all. It was really hard in the beginning, but I'm just grateful that I was able to. And like a lot of people are kind of turned off by it and stuff, but in my mind, I think I literally had the same exact conversation last time, so I'm just gonna stop talking.
That's all, folks.
Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.